Hi, Anne.
Hi, Sabrina.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Eventprofs Together at Home. And today I'm having a chat with Anne. I've known Anne for a little while now, mostly on social media. That's how we connected. We started following each other on our different platforms and then communicating and engaging with each other on the different content that we were posting, and also kind of following each other on our travels around the world. Last year, absolutely. Last year in Barcelona at IBTM, I met Anne and her husband physically in the flesh, and we had a lovely chat and a lovely catch up. And it was really, really nice to actually meet someone from virtual to in real life. And it was nice, and we've kept in touch ever since then. And I'm very thankful that Anne has given me some of her time today to do this chat and catch up with me. So I'm going to hand it over now to Anne, and she's going to give us a little introduction to who she is, what she does, where she's based currently, what is the situation there, and over to you, Anne.
Thank you, Sabrina, and thank you for having me. My name is Anne, as mentioned. I'm also known as EventAnne. I have a small agency where I help my clients maximize the effect of their meetings and events through strategic experience design. I'm based in, just outside of Copenhagen, in Denmark. And that's where I am right now. I'm here with my husband and our cat.
Yes.
And we are in lockdown as everybody else. In Denmark, we have been restricted. We can't go out as much as we used to. We can go out, but we have to limit it.
Okay.
And we have to limit gatherings. We can't gather more than 10 people. And they might even limit that further until 2 people, but it's not done yet, so we don't know anything.
Okay, interesting.
So far, it's until Easter is over, so the 13th of April, and then we'll see what happens next.
Okay, yeah. And now that you are in this situation, how are you set up? Do you both have a separate home office? Each of you have dedicated spaces, or are you sharing the space? How is it sort of working now? Are you sticking to your usual business as usual hours? How is your day?
Yeah. Well, we only have one office, and I'm the lucky one who gets to use it.
Excellent.
So my husband is working from a dinner table, but he's okay with that. And both of us, but I try to stick to normal office hours because, when you work from home, suddenly it all is a little blurry, and, you tend to keep working and forget about dinner or spare time or whatever. And I know that we can't go out, but still, you have to have some spare time. So I try to stick to normal work hours and go home when I'm done. So close the computer and go to the living room, and that's it.
Okay. And what have you realized now are your sort of 3 daily essentials?
I always need coffee. It has nothing to do with lockdowns or coronaviruses or anything. Just need my coffee. That's one of them still. And then I realized that I have to take a shower. It shouldn't be a thing, but it is. You can easily just get too comfortable in your PJs all day.
Absolutely.
But no, I gotta have my shower and start the day like I used to do. Fresh.
Exactly.
And then I need breaks. Sometimes I tend to just work on and on because nobody is interrupting me. But you need to remember to take breaks, and I need breaks. Otherwise, I get a little,
Got it. And
weird.
And have you? Absolutely. I am very guilty of that. I'm very guilty of sitting at my desk and just continuing, and all of a sudden I'll hear a knock at the door, and I'll be like, oh my God, what time is it? And it's like time to cook dinner or whatever. So I completely understand where you're coming from. Have you come to realize, anything else about your habits, or whether negative or positive? Obviously that you need coffee, that's very important. That you need to create breaks for yourself, but have you realized anything else?
Mostly that I am actually okay with working on my own. I don't feel confined like some people do, even though I have to make sure that I don't work too much. But I've had a really, really busy year or year and a half. So this is actually a welcome time to slow down for me, because there are no events right now, and I can't go out, do stuff. I can't go to the movies. I can't do anything at night.
Exactly.
So it's actually been good for me to slow down a bit and take time off, like mentally at least. I'm not saying that I wouldn't prefer that the situation was not as it is, but still, when it's here, it's actually been quite good for me.
It's an
So
opportunity. It's an opportunity in
it's an
itself.
yeah, it is, and it was good. It came at the right time for me, at least.
Yeah.
So
And
that's it.
what are you doing then additionally, so from like a wellness perspective, both sort of physically and mentally? Is there something that you're doing daily, or?
Well, I do take a walk each day. We can't do much here, but we can still take a walk as long as you keep your physical distance to other people. It's okay. And I need to go out. It's the spring is here in Denmark, so I need to go out and enjoy the sun a little. It's cold, but it's still sunny, and you get a little stir crazy if you just sit inside a small room and work on your computer. so and then as I said before, I remember to go home after I'm done with work.
Have a clean break.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm on, now I'm off. That's it.
Exactly. And can you give us any recommendations of anything you've been watching or reading, or celebrities you've been following, or not even celebrities, it could be anyone that's kind of been giving you joy or bringing some positivity and some entertainment into your life sort of daily?
I've actually been very surprised to see how many offline things going online, like Friday drinks or dinner parties or coffee breaks. And in our small town outside of Copenhagen, we have town parties. So Friday and Saturday night, we all start the same piece of music at the same time. So we put a speaker in our garden or on a balcony, and then we all start the same piece of music at the same time, and then we dance and sing.
I love that.
And then when those 4 or 5 minutes are done, when the song is over, we just all say hi to each other and go back inside. So it's just for 5 minutes, but it's brought the community together.
That is so
and I didn't see that coming. It's so funny. And I
absolutely love that. I did not know, and what a great idea. I just absolutely love that. And I hope that keeps going, and that other countries start to do it.
It's good. And we just agree on it on Facebook. We have a Facebook group for the community here, the global community, and it's just let's do it on Saturday at 7 p.m. We all do it. Well, everybody, but
I love
a lot
that.
of people.
It's
kind of fun.
That's definitely something positive that brings you some kind of joy. What are you then doing? I mean, obviously, we are also right now consuming a lot of content, be it online or on watching TV or whatever the case is. Are you practicing some version of digital detox?
No. That was a short answer. I know. I like to read, but I read on my phone. Even if it's not for business, I read on my phone, so I can't really I can't really put it away.
Fair enough.
But I don't.
I mean, it's not like you're
I'm not
watching something or you're chatting or whatever the case is. So in a way, you are toning it down, which is good.
Yeah, I'm still mentally off. That didn't sound right, but taking time off at least. Yeah.
You're more focused.
Exactly.
I guess this is quite, one of my more questions where I love asking this question. What is the first place that you are going to go once you are no longer restricted around you locally? Where's the first place you're going to
go? That would be out for dinner. Going out to a restaurant to have dinner that somebody prepared for me. Yeah.
I get it. I understand. I'm so overcooking for myself.
Yeah. And I know, we try to support our local restaurants by buying takeout, but at least, you get to a point where you want to do something else.
Absolutely.
So, I want to go out for dinner.
And once we can all get back on a plane and travel again, where would you like to go?
I guess I would like to go back to the US.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually in Las Vegas right before our borders closed. So we came back the day our borders closed.
Okay.
So, obviously our trip there wasn't like we expected it to be because we were always online checking, will Denmark close its borders? Can we get out of the US when we go home and all that? So that trip ended up being a little different from what we wanted it to. So maybe not going back to Las Vegas, but going back to the US and, experience something new, do
Okay.
something interesting.
I love the US.
Yeah.
I know. I would
Yeah.
like to go back to New York. So that's
Yeah.
on my list.
Yeah.
Okay, and last question is any words of advice for all of us event profs that are currently in this situation together?
I know it's a bit of a cliche, but I want to say this too shall pass.
Yeah.
So please don't sit back and wait and do nothing.
Mhm.
Just continue to maybe upgrade yourself or develop some skill or something so that you're ready for when we go back to some sort of normal. Because I believe that the ones that are keeping the reels running will be the ones that are the fastest one to be off when everything starts again. So I'm pretty sad to see that some hotels lay off people and so on, because please continue to be hopeful and continue to believe that if you get out of here when everybody says go, then
Yeah.
you're on the forefront of everything. So I'm trying to live by that myself.
Absolutely. And that's great advice. Thank you very much. And thank you very much, Anne, for being a part of Event Profs Together at Home. I've had a wonderful time chatting with you. And for the rest of you, thank you for watching our chat. There's lots more to come from me. Stay positive, stay inside. As Anne said, keep the wheels a turning. And, once this is all over, it's all going to be even more special when we can all meet up, give each other a hug, and celebrate over a drink again. So take care and see you at the next one.
Bye.
Bye.